I'm sorry I did not do the last 2 games, and I forgot. How you guys doing this evening? I will basically do week number 5. Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers at Steelers Stadium. Let's get this ballpark started. Now let me go make this decision. It was a big injury decision. And let's make that decision.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
I gotta do this before I just play the game first, y'all. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. And let's start this game, boy. Let's start this game. No training, going straight in the game. Straight in the game. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. I'm sorry, my camera, I don't have a camera, but I will do audio from now on. Hope everyone had a good day today. Well, this boy had to work this morning, 7 o'clock to 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. from morning to afternoon. It was pretty busy today. Don't get me started. It was pretty busy. Hope you all staying safe, wearing your mask,
hey everybody,
social distancing.
And this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, 2016 NFL MVP Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons do battle.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got Madden 19. I don't need a 2021. I don't need a 21. I'd rather be satisfied with this Madden 19. I know it's 2021. Now let's have a good game, boys. Like last time I did broadcast gameplay, which was yesterday. Show out, Pittsburgh. Show out, show out, show out. Make me proud.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they were losers their last time out. They're going to
this is about to be a good game.
But obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
The first quarter of the
Come on, kick off. Come on. First kickoff of the game.
Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by a man who's becoming an elder statesman among quarterbacks in the league, drafted back in 2004. It's Ben Roethlisberger.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The numbers there for Connery in last week's game. 24 carries, 136 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Roethlisberger looking up in Brown to get the steal.
Thank you for everything else you do. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate that.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
I'm sorry, that was me, y'all. That was me.
Play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Good, good, love it. Good, I love it.
They give him a gain of 37.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
Antonio Brown, AB, with just one hand to complete that catch. Is there anything he can't do?
He has just continued to impress year after year, hasn't he?
He has never forgotten that he wasn't considered an elite receiver coming out of college. I think every snap he takes it upon himself to prove that he should have been.
Good offense, good offense. Work.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on now, come on.
Play, counter. And fights through one man.
We're fighting through. Just get the first touchdown. Keep pushing it.
On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true number 1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat him.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger.
It's fine. Dust that off. Dust that off. That's still the first quarter.
Time to see how
It's just that off.
Defensively. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove it.
Whoever's in my live right now, can you guys share my live and tell everybody to come in? I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna do more of these.
They come up now 3rd and 5.
Every day, not every day, but probably 1 game a week. 1 game, not 2, just 1.
So a nice job to break the 1.
That's all right.
Not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup.
That's all right. We're doing a field goal.
4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop.
And it's good.
Understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give you a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today, Paul.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell.
Come on defense, come on defense.
Here's Oliver.
Come on. Fumble! Yes, good defense. Love that defense work. Love it.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. No, let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not your own red.
Number 34 have done the fumble, but number 56 had got the ball.
And the momentum and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
Good defense. I love it already. I love it. I love it. That's all right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Wiggles free. Still on his feet. 2 yards on the pickup.
I love it.
2nd and 8. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. This is caught.
First down, baby.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out. And
touchdown, baby.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. 2nd effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
I love the score. I love the score. Keep it up, Pittsburgh.
And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll have Matt Ryan calling the shots, the former MVP and 3rd overall pick.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. Threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of...
I'm sorry, y'all. I got in Madden 19, but I'm not getting more football games. I have enough. 2 football games, that'll be it. I got enough basketball games. I don't want no more football games or basketball.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Good defense.
He works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. And here are the Falcon offensive starters.
4 straight seasons of 1,000 yards for Julio Jones as wide receiver. One of the strongest receivers in the league. Runs over defensive back, but also thinks his way through the game. Really knows how to collaborate with his quarterback, Matt Ryan.
20. Gun.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
It's alright, it's alright. Dust that off. Dust that off, it's alright.
There's so many things to watch for.
Dust that off. Dust that off.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? They sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
It's alright, dust it off. We got this. Pittsburgh got this.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards short.
Take them back. Take them back, coach. Take them back.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now a look at the defensive starters here for the Steelers.
Look at my boy Cameron Hayward.
Solid last week in the victory.
Look at my boy Vince Williams. All my boys. All my boys.
How opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6.
I give a shout out to TJ Watt for coming back on an injury. I give a shout out to Cameron Hayward for his injury. I give a shout out to Artie Burns for coming back on his injury.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So they try to swing it out left into the flat.
Come on, Pittsburgh.
Really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes.
Almost had it, but he was a little bit far up.
Came right for it and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep for Hayward Bay. They got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
Keep it a good work, Pittsburgh.
Performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger.
Touchdown, boy. Touchdown again.
Justin Hunter, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple.
Get off me.
Wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point now by Boswell. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 17-3.
Keep up the good work, Pittsburgh. You're doing good so far.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Here's Oliver. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And the catch is made by Justin.
Come on now.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Come on now. Come on, Pittsburgh. What are you guys doing?
With a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Ryan. With a grab over
What are y'all doing?
and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
Come on now, Pittsburgh.
Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman.
We're slacking. Getting off focus. We're losing focus.
Draw a bit closer.
We're losing focus. Keep your head in our game.
To get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked.
It's blocked.
Thank you. That's what I like. Get that block.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with Connor. And an out run. And they get him.
Good run, Connor.
Across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot.
Good one, JC.
Yards.
If you guys want to know, if you guys want to know what JC stands for, it's called, his name is James Conner.
Let's face it, it's their identity.
James Conner.
They want to be that team that runs
Good run.
each and every week.
Good yardage.
We're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. They go play action now, Roethlisberger.
Come on now, we're losing focus. We're losing focus. We're losing focus. Come on now. I ain't see that happen. I ain't see that coming.
So a little bit more momentum here again in the 1st quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Looking deep for, and that's caught inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the 1st down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, and it's the Steelers with the early lead. More from the Steel City coming up after this. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move as they face a second.
I gotta change up my quarterback. I'm gonna change up quarterbacks every quarter. I may turn Rudolph for a quarter. Then put Josh Jobs. Then also do 5 minutes and 5 minutes for split the time up for the fourth quarter.
Now it's the backup Rudolph. And his throw here is incomplete. The Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Rudolph throwing again, looking for the end zone. And incomplete.
Oh, come on now.
Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend.
We'll take the field goal.
No problems in the field goal.
Even though we couldn't score.
2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
Come on now. Stop them.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often
Don't let them score on this one.
watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And it all came together on that one.
Good defense.
We did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed, and then we got to see it unfold in real time. Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against a big body guy.
Good defense.
Pressure too much here. He's going down. Bud Dupree.
Good defense, Bud Debris. Love that shot, Bud Debris.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last
Let's
week?
keep pushing them back.
Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Touchdown.
Come on now. You guys cannot let them score.
Calvin Ridley with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted.
Come on now. Come on, y'all.
We're seeing rookies make a
Come on,
great
Pittsburgh. We
impact
got
at this
this.
position at receiver that
We're losing focus right now.
mainly because of the sheer volume of football.
We're not doing good execution.
On the return, it's Washington. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Takes it down deep into enemy.
Good offense. Good run.
Play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
As we continue continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Keep it a good work, Pittsburgh.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Out of the gun, Rudolph. And he's in.
Good job.
Steeler touchdown.
Good offense work.
Mason Rudolph, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had a huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. A toss running left.
Good job. Good defense.
To bump the lead up 2 more. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes.
Good tackle.
You get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the
Good defense.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. Well, you got a team that sits 28th in the league in rushing, so I guess you're going to see some plays like that.
Yeah, you're definitely going to do that, but just not like you can just abandon the run. You got to keep taking your shots, don't you? But at this point of the season, they haven't been very successful.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And
What a flag. You gotta been kidding me.
Holding offense.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
No, never put them as a first down. Lord, and forgive me, no, never.
First down against our defense by that decision.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And
Good defense. Trap him.
It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Caught by Sanu. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get...
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. He came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan.
Good defense. I'm sorry, I'm quiet, y'all. I'm tired.
That right there, his first incompletion so far in
After this game, I will be closing it down. That's my live on YouTube.
So what caused the incompletion? Come on, man. Get back on your game. Let's go.
That is going to be taken down. Pressure gets
Good defense, good tackle.
They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
Oh shoot, I'm going to sleep on y'all.
On 1st and 10, Rudolph looking deep for Hayward. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big
Keep on the good work, Pittsburgh. Show out.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Rudolph. To the right side and complete to Washington.
I love it, I love it, I love it. Keep up the good work.
Inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a 1st down. Here's Rudolph. This is caught.
Good, I love it.
Able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Rudolph off the bootleg. Oh, that was dangerous.
That's all right. It's all right.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They get it to him running left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Boswell for the extra point.
And it's good.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Bryant will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So 2 minutes to go in a wild
2 minutes to go for the first half. 2-minute warning.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. You know, I'm good. Love it.
Nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Good defense.
3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And now the ball.
Good fumble recovery. I love it.
And it looks like Steeler football
Good defense. Now we're focusing on the game.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They've got good starting
Ooh,
field
I'm so
position
sleepy,
as
you
they come
all.
up here 1st and 10.
Gotta keep going.
Rudolph following the fumble recovered. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Given 30 yards there. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Rudolph. And caught in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Darius Hayward-Bay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. You and I have seen some great catches throughout our days calling these games. A spectacular grab there, just a receiver making a wonderful play.
When there's a chance to get 6 points on the board, you see a little extra effort sometimes. A terrific layout to go get the football.
Oh, I'm so sorry about the flag. I'm tired, y'all.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Now Rudolph. And that'll be incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Oh, that's true. You've said that before. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And a lot of times you talk about establishing the ground game. Probably something they need to do more of here, losing in the second quarter.
When you're riding your best horse, you've got to lather him up. The best running backs I've ever talked to, they've all said the exact same thing to me. I'll even break a good sweat until I get to 20 carries.
You're full of good wisdom. Let's see if they can get him into the game more now. On first down, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Thank you for coming on my live. I appreciate that. Even though I don't have my camera on, I really don't have a camera, so thank you. You can hear me now, correct?
And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone and he can take it the whole way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Come on, Pittsburgh.
Now it's Ryan. And his throw is incomplete.
Good defense.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Ryan will throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt.
Almost halftime. I sure can't wait to do one. But I'm not feel like doing two. My eyes are getting heavy. Heavy enough.
Rudolph looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete.
Shake it off. Shake that off.
Almost picked. Instead,
it's all right. It's all right.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Shedding the tackle. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And how about this, a fake?
Oh, come on, Pittsburgh.
A huge gamble, and it does not
come on, Pittsburgh.
It was Justin Bethel who was right there defensively. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end.
Why did they do a field goal, you all?
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
A final shot before the break. Rudolph. He'll rifle this one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Good first half.
So we reach halftime
Good.
here in the Steel
For
City
good first
with the
half.
Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan.
They got 20 more
Coachman,
minutes.
our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start things out with an AFC North matchup. Baltimore heading over to take on Cleveland. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. The Ravens looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Marquise Lee, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And right now they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Brandon LaFell, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it was Mason Rudolph with a strong first half throwing the football. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, Pittsburgh. Make me happy. There you go, Pittsburgh. Show out second half. Show out in the third quarter.
The 31-yard line. And that
Uh-oh, I gotta change quarterbacks.
is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
I almost forgot you all.
For his team or even change momentum of the game. But now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? You keep him in that.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Darius Hayward-Bay with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns.
Good job, Pittsburgh.
Where'd you pull that one from? And, you know, every now and then I actually listen in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Whoo, look at the score. They're going to get a tail beat.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Here's Oliver. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Good defense, Pittsburgh.
Maybe a yard up to the 36. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And at a 42.
Yeah, take them back, coach. Take them back.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great kick.
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits?
Too far. Too far.
You and me trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves.
He's got a man complete. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed,
Keep up the good work, Pittsburgh. Show out.
So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
On first down, Downs to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Touchdown. Touchdown. TD, baby. James Washington.
James Washington.
Number 13. Yes.
And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
Pittsburgh show out. Pittsburgh.
Grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Here's Oliver. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it.
Good tackle.
You got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this run.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Freeman again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
21. 54, set.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Good defense, good tackle. I love that fumble recovery.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me, and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Throwing here, Dobbs. And this one's
Oh. It's fine. Dust that off. Shake it
shot
off.
from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now Dobbs. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
There's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions, currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
He had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 the season before.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Here's Oliver. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Wow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Play action. It's Ryan. Looking deep downfield.
Good interception. Go. Good interception. Good defense. I love that interception.
3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got to be saying, boy, thanks for this field position.
Yeah, remember their last drive in which they scored a touchdown. That one also began in excellent field position. So let's see if they can capitalize a second time.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. Oh, now he bowls him over. But he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Good run. Love it.
There, 37 yards.
Now that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after him, because otherwise you're still playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
Come on, Pittsburgh. Come on, Pittsburgh. Touchdown. TD, baby.
Jalen Samuels, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
It means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people and power his way forward.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Here's Oliver. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now it's Ryan. And he's got Sanu. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An out cut Ball was delivered and picked up the completion.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go play action with Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Eric Saubert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons claw one back. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Bryant's extra point up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First and 10, Dobbs. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Dobbs now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Now Dobbs. To the right side, it's complete to Washington. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, Pittsburgh. We got one more quarter.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
We've got one more quarter, y'all. Pittsburgh, we can do this. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay in the game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pushing his way through. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through it. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Comes up and run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Now it's Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Now a toss coming right side. That's Connor. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On first down, Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to make things a bit more respectable.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I just remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no. There was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
James Washington making his way back out towards the huddle. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good, too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. So as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Here we go now.
Throwing again. Barry. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Back to throw. Barry. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Here's Ryan to throw. Caught by Sanu. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
21.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant tacks on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And they're not going to get this one off. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And they just did not get the snap away in time. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. On a delay of game there, they could not. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. This is a penalty that can frustrate so much. A mental back him up 5 yards. Here's counter. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeout in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 3rd and long. Barry escapes the defender. And this is caught by Hayward Bay. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Here's Jordan Berry now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee. And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just a call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now Ryan on second down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And it'll be intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory.
Good defense.
At the 2-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And the Steelers set to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final.
About 50 seconds till the game is over, y'all.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Barry, and he's going to, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
That was good coverage that was defeated by someone who just wanted the ball more, and it resulted in a big gain downfield.
Detroit! Detroit!
On first down, Barry. Oh, he's going to let it go for the and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. That's happy, Charles. You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners
Yeah.
who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. One last shot for Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh.
Good game. Good game, Pittsburgh. Good game, Atlanta Falcons.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they boost their
So
record
T-Mobile.
up to a strong 4-1.
So Queen.
They will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the
What's up, y'all?
Falcons, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the
Yeah,
Tampa Bay
buddy.
Buccaneers.
I can't get my hair to act right. It's gonna be like that tonight.
That's good. That's a good game.
What's going on?
Ain't nothing going on. I'm just on my broadcast gameplay. And it's on mic. It's on my mic is on. So that's why I said, wait a minute.
Oh, okay. I'm about to go to bed in a minute because I was supposed to be driving out. I was trying to be out of here by like 1 or 2 in the morning. Oh shit! So I need to hurry up and take my ass to bed.
Good game, y'all. Good game.
Let me make sure.
Good game.
Oh damn.
Let's keep it up.
I'm so pissed.
Scouting points
I
are
knew I
earned
should have
every
waited.
week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.